right? I said this shit, and looks like now they have Jeffrey Epstein's ex-girlfriend, Stacey Williams, some model from back in the day, coming out saying she reported to the Guardian that Donald Trump groped her. He groped her at some party they attended back in the day, back in 1993. Some party Trump and Epstein had, right? 1993, right? They coming all the way. They not playing. They pulling out all the stops. 1993. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. So this woman, this ex model, Stacey Williams, who used to date Jeffrey Epstein, I said it though. I said it. I said it in a live not too long ago that 2 weeks before the election, they were going to pull out all the stops. They were going to just start coming up with anything, making up all type of stuff, throwing it at Donald Trump, right? The left, the Democrats, man, the Democrats hurting. They hurting. They not, whatever story comes up bad against Trump, they're going to start, start putting it out there. They're gonna start putting out the BS, right? But yeah, so you mean to tell me, you guys, by the way, it's Jay Larone Presents, man. Like I said, it's early in the morning. It's about 6:30, October. Yeah, so and shout out to Almanai78 because I got this off of her page. She came out with the news, so I'm just repeating it. You know what I'm saying? We do know that Stacey Williams did come out and her then boyfriend Jeffrey Epstein. Oh shit, this is ridiculous, man. So you mean to tell me 30 years ago, it's been 30 years, now all of a sudden you want to talk about Trump groping you, right? And I have a problem with that. I'm not saying that, I ain't saying that it didn't happen. I'm just saying 30 years. Why are you waiting 30 years to come out and say that Trump groped you at a party back in 1993? Now we all know parties, you got a lot of people there. I mean, and then she wanted to say that she felt like it was a setup because she saw Trump and Epstein talking and giggling and laughing and stuff like that. So you mean to you mean to tell me nowhere in that you didn't even ask Epstein what the fuck's going on? You didn't make a big commotion. You didn't, slap Trump in the face or push him away. You know how women do. Like if you're at a party and you talking to somebody and let's say you do touch them or try to hold a hand or whatever, and they're not feeling you, they either going to slap you, they're going to push you away, they're going to cause some type of commotion and walk off, right? Or throw a drink in your face. You know what I'm saying? They're not just going to, I guess, entertain it and then and the fact that she still never said anything to Epstein about it. Can we talk about the retail politics? You know what I'm saying? McDonald's today. I mean, we have fries. That's crazy. Y'all hold on a second.
This is for the content of the show, obviously.
Yes. All right. Sorry about that. But yeah. So you mean to tell me that all these years go by and you don't say a word? All these years go by and not all of a sudden now, 30 years later, you want to say something? You didn't say nothing at the party. You didn't talk to your then boyfriend, Jeffrey Epstein. You didn't get his attention and say, oh, Trump groped me. Trump was trying to fill me up. You know what I'm saying? All you got is I saw Trump and Epstein talking, so I felt like it was a setup. Men talk. When men are at parties, they talk. Ain't no telling what they were talking about, right? Ain't no telling what they was talking about. Hell, Epstein and Trump could have been sitting there talking about some woman that they smashed, the day before the party. Or they could have been talking about some woman that they smashed the day of the party. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling what these dudes was talking about. They could have been talking about a deal that they closed, or something. Ain't no telling what these dudes was talking about. But she has the nerve to say that she felt like it was a setup because she saw them talking and she saw Trump and Epstein talking, and that they were talking and laughing and giggling. So she felt like she was set up. But that was 30 years ago. You didn't make a big deal about it then, but now you want to make a big deal about it. And all it was is that she said that Trump felt her Don't know if it's true or not, but the thing is, if it is true, why didn't you say something about it 30 years ago? You know, I have a thing about these women always coming out, you know, 20, 30, 40 years later saying somebody felt on them. You know, this whole Me Too and believe all women bullshit, you know, it's crazy. It's giving the women who actually had something done to them, you know, it, it, it messes them up, right? It messes them up. So that's my whole thing about it. How are you sitting up here talking about you were groped 30 years ago, but now all of a sudden you didn't say nothing then, but now you want to say something about it now? You know, 30 years later, now you want to talk about it? And all this comes from, you know, the Democrats, of course. They're reaching, you know, they're reaching, they're seeing that things are not going as well as they thought it was going to go, and now they're reaching. They're looking for any excuse to try to, you know, to say Trump again, Trump bad. You know, it's the whole Trump bad. Trump is bad. You know, we got to find something on him. We got to find something on Trump. Oh, Stacey Williams. Oh, weren't you at a party with Trump 30 years ago with Epstein? Oh shit! So they pull in this supermodel, this ex supermodel, to come out and say and tell some type of bullshit, saying that Trump felt her up at a party. And you know, all this is you know, another way to, you know, throw salt on Trump's name, and also it's a money grab as well. We already know what it is. It's a money grab too, cause if you go and Google Stacey Williams and look up, you know, I mean, the woman's like 53, 54 years old now. So yeah, it's, you can tell that she's been having years and years of cosmetic surgery. So this is just something she's just trying, you know, I guess she's trying to, it's time for a refill. Put it that way. She's trying to get some money. It's time for a refill. You know, them lips are starting to, you know, probably deflate. Them, them breasts are probably starting to deflate. So she's trying to get a re-up. That's all that is. She's trying to get that re-up. She's trying to get some more lip fillers, some more breasts, you know, get them breasts reinflated again, cause shit's starting to sag. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at her pictures now at 53 years old, 54, whatever, how, you know, she, you know, 50, so, and you can tell she's been getting cosmetic surgery. I mean, yeah, she's been doing that for the longest. Because if you look at her, she look like she, you know, 0% body fat. You know what I'm saying? She's, you know, everything is, you know, is up there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can look at the pictures and tell that she's been getting plastic surgery, some type of surgery, you know, on a yearly basis for the past 30 years. She's got to keep up that maintenance. She got to keep up that look. You know what I'm saying? That aesthetic. So, but yeah, it's all a money grab from here on. Cause I guarantee you, if motherfuckers would make it to where the only thing that they could get out of, you know, something like that was get their, you know, bills paid, their medical bills paid or something, you know, these motherfuckers won't be out here. They won't be out here talking like that. They won't be out here um, trying to get, you know, trying to lie on people for the payoff. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. It's just a money grab. And then again, you know, the Democrats will go run with it because, you know, they feeling some type of way. They not doing too good. You know, the motherfuckers getting tired of Cam and all her lies and all her word salad. You know, all this, you know, mom, single mom raising two black girls. My mom was a single mom. My mom, we grew up in a middle class family. You know, how is your mama Indian? Your daddy is Irish, you know, and how did your mom raise two black girls in a middle class family living in Canada, you know, going to a private school? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. But that's what's going on. The Democrats are losing, and now they're trying to come out with some other type of slander, you know. And as I said before, 2 weeks before the election, you go hear a whole bunch of shit. You about to hear a whole bunch of BS. They finna come out and just throw everything but the kitchen sink at Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Something that happened 30 years ago at a party between, between like I said, Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, I guess it was Epstein's party, it was Trump's party. I forgot who party it was, but Trump was there. Epstein was there with his girlfriend, that supermodel, Stacey Williams, and now she's saying, "Oh, well, Trump groped me," and then she gonna say that. Then she gonna say that Trump sent her a note. I guess it was I guess it was a card or something that had Mar-a-Lago on it, saying that I guess it looked like to me it was an advertisement. You know what I'm saying? From the words that he used on it, sounds to me like it was an advertisement. He was sending her that saying, "This is a great place to live. You should come check it out," something like that. That sounded like an advertisement. You know what I'm saying? But she was trying to say that Trump tried to hit on her and sending her that little message, that little note, trying to get her to come out there and be with him and shit like that. Man, this stuff is stupid. It really is. It's so. This is asinine, man. It shows you that the Democrats they're losing it. They are losing it. What's that sports for life? Where am I? I'm driving on my way to work. Um, but yeah, so that kills me, man. When they sit up here 30 years later, come out and try to say that somebody did something to them, And like I said, all she said was Trump, tried to fill her up and stuff like that. But again, it's that Me Too, believe all women. That stuff is getting old. They tried it, especially with the Amber Heard trial, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. They tried that, and we see how that went. You know what I'm saying? It makes the women who do have something to say, the women who were actually assaulted and stuff like that, it makes them, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that needs to be heard. But when you have women out here doing this, telling lies, coming out with all this BS, it drowns out the women who really have something to say. You know what I'm saying? It drowns out the women who really had something happen to them, right? And that's the bad part about it. It's just like in this Diddy trial. You had all these people with all these allegations, and they just coming out. People came out of the woodworks to try to say that Puffy did this, Puffy did that, and the majority of that, I think about 90% of that shit was BS. You know what I'm saying? It's just people just they money hungry. They see an opening, and here they come. They see an opening, and they figure, well, in this climate, I'm a woman. I can just say whatever, and people are going to believe me before they even ask for the truth. Even before they search for the truth, they're going to automatically believe the woman. So now you have men who possibly didn't do anything, who possibly didn't commit any crimes, can be ridiculed. Their name is dragged through the mud. Their reputations, are being, they're being scrutinized. They have a bad reputation, all because of something that was said. Damn the proof. You know what I'm saying? Damn the proof. Is she said it. Now all of a sudden your whole life, can be turned upside down off of accusation because somebody decided to lie on you. And something should be done about that, man. When women come out and lie, and they find out that these women are lying and they have no proof of anything, that shit, they should be, whatever you was going to do to that man, that should be done to that woman. You know what I'm saying? Just for lying. Because she's, like I said, she knows what she's doing. When these women come out and lie about these men, they know they know the effects. They know what's going to happen. But yet they do it anyway. They don't care. So they just say whatever, trying to get that money. They don't care if it's going to cause that man any grief, any heartache. They don't care. They just want the money. They don't care what it does to his reputation. They don't care what it does to his livelihood or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got the proof, that's one thing. But if you don't have proof, if you're just talking, you just want you're just trying to get some money, then yeah, I mean, you that's a crime in itself, man. That's a false, you falsifying false reports, you know, and all that, you know, just straight up lying, giving a false report and all that shit. So, you know, something should be done about that. But we see, you know, the way things are now, man, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to keep letting these women lie. And once they find out the women are lying, then they just go drop the charges. Nothing's going to happen to the woman. They're just going to drop the charges on the man and then send him on his way. But now he has to deal with all the backlash because folks have that in their head that, oh, well, she said it. She just couldn't prove it. So it's still a chance that you could be that type of person. You know what I'm saying? They got it in their head that you are this monster when this woman was lying. You know, it don't matter that they find out she was lying. It's just the fact that she said these things about you. So now people have that in their head because the media and everybody else, you know, are repeating what you're saying. They're repeating what the woman is saying, and you at that point, you're not even innocent until proven guilty. You're guilty. It's like the total reverse. You are guilty. Once a woman come out and say that you assaulted her or did something like that to her without any proof, you are guilty. You're guilty. It's as simple as that. It ain't no innocent until proven guilty. You are guilty. You know, that's which is bullshit. You know, they try you in the court of public opinion. Then after that, man, your whole career, your whole reputation is just down the drains, man. It's a trip, but that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They've been going after Donald Trump, man, since. Okay, let me ask you this question. Now, if this thing happened this thing happened in 1993, like this woman said. Why didn't she come out and report this in 2016? I'm sorry, in 2014. No, in 2016, when Trump ran for office, his first presidency. So if this happened in '93, how come she didn't report this back in 2016? Why now? You know what I'm saying? Why now? Why now she wants to come out and say that Trump groped her or Trump, you know what I'm saying, tried to, you know, fill her up and all that bullshit. It's stupid. What's going on, TJ? Through the Fire Podcast. How you doing, bro? But yeah, man, I was talking about this thing, man. I saw Almond Eyes talking about it. So this lady named Stacey Williams has come out and she's got allegations against Trump saying that he felt her up 30 years ago, back in 1993, at a party that Epstein had. Oh, this is crazy, man. But yeah, but that's what's going on. Like I said, it's that Me Too. Believe all women. You know, you get felt up 30 years ago. Now all of a sudden, you wanna report it. You want to report it, and she reported it to the Guardian. You know, so like I said, it's all a money grab, and like I said, it's just another ploy that the Democrats are putting out there to, you know, try to I guess they're trying to get their poll numbers up. Oh shit, this is crazy, man. But yeah, that's what's going on. So like I said this before. It's 2 weeks left to the election. It's going to be a bunch of craziness. And it's starting, right? So stay tuned, man. It might be some more BS come out against Trump. You know, it's going to be somebody else popping up with some type of accusation. You know, from way back when, saying he did this, he did that. But yeah, that's crazy to me, man. You wait 30 years to report that this guy felt you up, but yet you didn't make a big deal about it back then. You didn't tell Epstein, you didn't tell your then boyfriend that Trump tried to fill you up. But you had the nerve to say that you felt like you were being set up because you saw Epstein and Trump over in the corner talking and laughing. That's crazy, man. Like I said, you don't know what that conversation was about. You don't know what they were talking about, man. They could have been talking about a deal. They could have been talking about, you know, some woman they smashed the day before the party or the day of the party. Ain't no telling what that conversation was about. But yet she felt like she was being set up. But yet she still dated Epstein. It ain't like she broke up with him. So yeah, a lot of man, a lot of y'all women, man, a lot of times y'all will sit up and make yourself look stupid. Cause who in their right mind will feel that they're being set up, but yet still be with the person that they are saying set them up. You know, just like these motherfuckers saying that, oh, I went to a Diddy party and got drugged, and then now all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but now all of a sudden, even though I decided to go, it's still Diddy's fault. I mean, you knew. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This shit is stupid. This shit is stupid. You go to the party that you know Diddy got some bullshit going on, but yet, it's Diddy's fault. But you went knowing what goes on at Diddy parties. That's yeah. But anyway, you guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think, man. It's your boy Jay Larone. Jay Larone presents. You guys, please be good to yourself by all means. Let's be good to one another. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.